welcome to North Shore Live Cookies Corner. We are live this evening. This is September the 26th, 2018. And so the first words out of my mouth are, please remember to vote. And voting is early. And we here in Highland Park will probably be voting, early voting on the 18th. So that would be important. You could come down here to the Highland Park Police Department and come vote, and or wherever you are at your local suburban libraries or the City Hall, wherever you're located, you can go to vote. So early voting is, I think, on the 18th. Please check into it, but please make sure to vote. So I did my American stuff here. Now we can talk about Angela, who I think you need to move your chair a little bit more to me because your hands are taking up the portion of the that's good. Well, if you can. Okay. All right. Careful, your wire. Well, we're going to talk to Angela about this wonderful concert that she gave. And I'm just so honored and pleased. I'm delighted with you, Angela. This is for Earthrise, and it benefits the veterans. Angela is a veteran, Navy veteran. This is celebrating the 50th anniversary of Earthrise in honor of Captain James A. Lovell, Jim and Marilyn Lovell, whom I know. Anyway, it was a wonderful concert, and here is the program. There's a program, and I'm going to show you something else. There's the program. And here is the Angela Walker. Angela looks like you're walking on the moon here. So, look at this. This is outstanding. And she wasn't to put up yet a poster here. Would have taken up the whole studio, but it's got Angela on it. It's wonderful. But I need to let you know who Angela Walker really is. Angela Walker, This is your life. So here we go. This is Angela Walker. Okay. And then Angela's going to talk about the proceeds to the benefit that she gave. So these were very nicely written. It says Angela Walker, U.S. Navy disabled veteran, is an 8-time recipient of the National Veterans Creative Arts Festival Award. As an ambassador for Operation Rebound, Angela Walker is a singer, songwriter, actress, and a consummate entertainer. She loves to sing jazz, standards, blues, country, contemporary, and gospel music. In addition to being an entertainer, she is a motivational speaker and a celebrated and noted community advocate and voice for veterans. Ms. Walker especially uses her voice to assist veterans in Lake County, Illinois. Ms. Walker firmly believes in the commitment, her time, and energy to helping charitable organizations to advance their cause. Ms. Walker is in the business of laughter, healing, building bridges, and friendship, and loving her community, which is very true. This is all wonderful. And this was hosted by Brushwood, and as you recall, Angela was there earlier this year, and who to her surprise was there? I like Paul Newman actually, but this is this was the gentleman who played in 3 Days of the Condor. Can you guess his name? Do 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 do.
Robert Redford.
That's him.
Yes.
That's him, and he recently retired. I heard that on TV.
And he looks good.
Does he?
Yes.
Well, okay. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. But this is really incredible. And Angela's going to talk about this Brushwood Center is a center that deals with artists, and Robert Redford's wife is an artist in contemporary. What does she paint? Or
she does the rain painting.
Oh, rain painting. I remember you told me. She puts the paint out and lets the rain come out.
Right. She paints an abstract paintings, and then she sets it out when it rains. And then the artwork changes forms.
Well, I bet it would. Anybody in the rain changes the form. Okay, even a sugar cube does that too. Okay, all right. So let us know what it is, Earthrise. And I told you when I was in Huntsville, it was incredible to see a shot of the Earth being, as we were in space, to look down. It is soul moving. It moves your soul.
Right.
Okay,
so Brushwood, they're doing an Earthrise series. So they have events that help celebrate the 50th year of the anniversary of Earthrise, which is the name of this picture. And so the way that I got involved with Brushwood is through a program called At Ease. And it is a program that uses nature and art to help in the healing of veterans that suffer from various injuries or illnesses. And I'll read what it says. The Brushwood Center's At Ease program is an innovative approach to empower military veterans' well-being by connecting them to nature and the arts. And Brushwood Center partners with the Captain James A. Level Federal Healthcare Center through the recreational therapy program. And so through that program, they offer a series of nature-based art and photography workshops. So I actually signed up for one of the workshops, but it was actually being held during the same time that I would sing to the veterans. So I didn't get to go, but I knew people who did go. And so what happens is veterans, they get involved and immerse themselves in the peaceful sanctuary provided by Brushwood Center in the Ryerson Woods, and they discover a new side of themselves and the world by taking pictures and doing artwork and just communing with nature. So the first time I came to Brushwood was last Christmas. Well, during the holiday season. I was asked to come out and perform for the veterans because they were doing an art show of the work, and I went out and I sang, and it was lovely. It was, the forest was beautiful. I call it a forest, but it's forest preserve.
Well,
right?
Sure.
Ryerson Woods, and it was beautiful. They had hot chocolate and different warm drinks, coffee, stuff like that. And we sang songs of inspiration and songs for the holidays. And so I thought it was really nice, and I had a chance to look at the artwork that some of my fellow veteran friends, I saw their artwork, and I was quite impressed by the artwork. Well, sometime later, a few months later, I got a call from them to come out and sing for the Robert Redford program. So I said I would come, and they'd asked me how much would I charge, and I said, I don't charge, but if you'd like to make a donation to Operation Rebound, which is
charity,
which I'm an ambassador for, that would be great. So I said, oh, is that what you want? Oh, okay, fine. So I did. I went, I performed, and they wrote a check and they sent it to Operation Rebound, which was really nice.
That's
And I
nice.
was so happy. Um, well, because Operation Rebound does so much for veterans. So a little while after that, I got another phone call from them, and they said, you know what? How would you like to do another fundraiser? And I said, okay. They said, we'd like to do it for Operation Rebound, and we'd like to do it for the At Ease program.
Wow.
And I thought, wow, that would really be nice. And so we put it together really quickly, and we did a picnic style concert out on the lawn. So everyone could bring their own picnic baskets and blankets or chairs, and we had a band out there, and I sang, and I had fun and just entertaining.
Was this a cappella? Or did you have
No,
music?
I had a band. I
Oh,
have
you
a
did.
picture. I think I have a picture of the band.
Oh,
So there was a band there, and it was really nice. And we raised about $7,000.
wow, that's terrific.
Yes,
That's terrific.
yes, through the help of some friends.
But I mean, just in this one evening you did that?
yes,
Oh, Angela, that's
Yes.
outstanding.
and we had some patriotic sponsors that I wanted to mention, if I could.
Absolutely, your patriotic
Well, the
sponsors.
first one is our Stars and Stripes sponsor, which is Humana. And after that, it was The Guardian. Of course, the American Legion, Highland Park,
We're
post
here.
number 145.
Yay! Okay, we're here.
And there are some other folks here, but I want to just kind of mention companies, if that's okay. United Healthcare, the Mulch Center, and Brave. Can you sit down, please? Down. Down. Stay. Thank you. And then we had a multitude of other folks giving as well. I thought that this was a good idea because it was an opportunity to help two organizations at the same time. To be able to help your own brothers and sisters at the VA hospital meant a lot to me. And so,
Then they got the Great Lakes County Navy League.
yes, the Navy League
That was
also,
there,
and,
good.
and some friends, personal friends from out of the Navy League as well. Mission Barbecue. Mission Barbecue. I will tell you how I met them. I found out that they were opening in Gurnee in early summer. So I went there, and they hadn't opened yet. So I kept going back until finally, right before their opening, I met the manager, and I also met a district manager as well. And I introduced myself, and I told them that I was an ambassador for Operation Rebound and that I would love their support. And we didn't have this fundraiser yet planned. But I just asked them if they would give their support to Operation Rebound, and they said, of course. And so then a few weeks later, when we had this program going in the works, Catherine Game, executive director of Brushwood, contacted them, and they sent a huge, like really huge basket of goodies,
Ooh.
and it was raffled off.
Oh, how nice.
And you know what? I think people like it. I don't care who you are, young, old, rich, poor, it doesn't matter. But when you can raffle off great big huge tub of gifts people get excited about that. So
Oh, sure.
everybody wanted that one gift.
Basket. Oh, my.
Everybody wanted that one gift basket that they made, and it was really, really pretty. I thought it was gorgeous.
I'm sure it must have been.
There was the Lake Forest Bookstore and Ganfield Therapeutics gave out a free massage.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Fast Signs of Northbrook. Lake Forest Bookstore donated some books that we raffled off. The Riverwoods Preservation Council. Of course, the North Chicago Rotary Club.
Yeah.
And did I miss anybody? Vistas Healthcare. Yeah. There's the Melvorin Foundation and the Village of Riverwoods also gave a donation. So
Now, when you say gave a donation, is there a minimum that people are?
well, we
yeah.
had sponsorship. We had sponsorship. I want to say opportunities, and I'll just show you this one.
I think I've got that.
Yeah. So you could do no. Sit down. Stay. You could sponsor, or you could sponsor with cash, or you could give something to be raffled. But the minimum they were asking for was $25 to sponsor a veteran's ticket.
Okay. Now this is now the brochure or little
For
card I
Operation
have here.
Rebound?
Yeah,
Yes.
it
Yes.
has those that are injured or loss of a appendage, arm or leg or
So
hand. So
Operation Rebound is for any military person and or first responder with a permanent physical disability. And so what they do is try to support disabled military and or other persons who are first responders. And they support in the way of providing funding for, let's say, travel to a sports event, or maybe this person had lost an arm or a leg, or they had some type of physical disability that they needed to be retrained in order to do a sport. So they would pay for that, or they would pay for equipment. They would pay, for example, would pay your airfare and hotel so that you could go and compete in an event.
now, does this take in are the last Middle Eastern theaters of war, or are we talking about Vietnam?
Any veteran of any theater, any veteran, war, non-war,
Really?
any disabled, permanently disabled veteran,
So
or first responder,
so it would be
any age,
and oh, okay, I see.
any age, and anywhere.
Okay, because it says, Challenged Athletes Foundation, that's CAF, and
I can explain that for you.
okay,
So Challenge Athletes Foundation actually helps civilians with disabilities. Operation Rebound comes under the umbrella of Challenge Athletes Foundation as a like a secondary organization that specifically targets military and first responders. Whereas Challenge Athlete Foundation, if there's a civilian, say there's a young girl, maybe she's 10, and she may have an amputated foot or just some physical disability and or blindness, if there's if there is a problem with her sight,
Yeah.
that also constitutes as a personal
Disability.
a disability,
Okay.
permanent disability.
Yeah.
So whereas this young lady or boy might not have the opportunity to purchase the equipment that they need, like a special bike if they do, cycling, then Challenge Athlete Foundation would give them a grant. The grants for Challenge Athlete Foundation, they have a grant, open grant period that starts, I believe, September 3rd, and it goes for a couple months, and then the grant period is over. They take as many as they can, and then they give out the grants later in the year, I think either December or January. But that is for non-military, non-first responders. It could be children, it could be adults. So that's Challenge Athlete Foundation. And the good thing about the Challenge Athletes Foundation is that they recognize military veterans and created Operation Rebound. So Operation Rebound, for the military veteran that might have thought they lost it all,
Yeah.
they get a chance to come back and do sports and it's mainly to get us back healthy and moving and
Well, you've got to be
circulating.
re-entered into society, so you feel just as confident as anybody else. It says in here, even if they suffer from a mental, disability, PTSD, whatever it is, that they will help you gain your strength back, give you the feeling of ability to compete in these type of sport exercises.
Yes, and I can honestly tell you that without Operation Rebound, I would have never probably had the opportunity to participate in the games the way that I do.
Wow. Wow.
And that's why I want to give back, because I would like for my fellow brother and sister to participate as well.
Now this is Operation Rebound and challenged athletes. Now this is out of California, San Diego.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, absolutely. And San Diego has a wonderful game called the Summer Sports. I want to try and name all the games I know about that are a lot of the veterans participate in. So you got your Summer Sports Clinic, which is held in San Diego. It either just finished today or yesterday, and it goes for about a week, 5 days to a week in San Diego. Then you have your Midwest Valor Games, which is held here in Chicago. They just had one a few months ago at the Bears Stadium.
Soldier Field.
Soldier Field, yeah. So you got your Midwest, your Summer Clinic, your Southwest Valor Games, which is being held right now.
Was that in New Mexico?
That is in San Antonio. That's where
San
Steve
Antonio.
is right now.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Steve is there. That's right.
Then you have your Southeast Valor Games, which is held in South Carolina. Okay, you've got your wheelchair games. That moves from city to city. State to state. Then there's the wheelchair games for veterans that are in wheelchairs. And that goes from state to state. Next year, it will be in Alaska.
Wow.
What did I say?
You said Alaska.
No. The Golden Age Games will be in Alaska.
Golden Age.
The wheelchair games is going to be, I'm not sure. I'm
But
not sure what it's going to be.
you just got finished playing the Golden
did.
Age. And did you win anything? What did you
The Golden
win?
Age Games? What did I win? I got, let me think. I think I got
Did you get a medal? Did you get a trophy?
I got a gold in archery.
Ooh, gold medal in archery.
Yeah. Oh,
Were
I
you
have
the only
some
one
exciting
competing?
news for you too about that.
Okay.
Then I got a second place in rowing.
Boat?
No, I'm not getting in the water, not yet. It was set up inside of a hall,
Okay.
a basketball court area. Anyway, they have these rowing machines, and so you could do arms and shoulders, which is what I do.
Okay.
But some people do legs, arms, and shoulders. One girl was rowing with one arm because she couldn't use her other arm. Yeah.
And so is it the number? How do they gauge that? When you do the rowing, how many times you can do that?
Everything is automated by a machine electronically. They know exactly how far and how fast you're going.
Okay.
Right.
Were there a lot of participants, a lot of people?
Yes.
And-
Absolutely.
And you won the gold.
I did. I've gotten quite a few medals. I think now I think I may have about 23 medals now.
Angela, if you hung
not
them on
sure.
your neck, you wouldn't be able to even breathe, be too heavy for you.
Well, I'll tell you, here's the thing. I'm really excited about rifle and archery and rowing. Those are my three that I like the most. And
What happened to bocce ball?
Oh, yeah, I won in
used to
that
like
too,
that.
but
You know, you used to
I
like that.
do like it. I love it. I love
And?
bocce ball. Nothing. Nothing. It's
okay.
just, they have different sports activities at different games. They don't have all the same games all the same sports at every game. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, I love bocce ball.
Now,
And
these people that are sponsors, do they come to these games? Do any of them show up to?
I don't think any of the sponsors really know that much about games, and I want to expose them more. So, as a result of the good turnout that we had, Brushwood, asked me if I'd like to do it again. And of course I said yes. I said, but this time, maybe we can bring some of the sports activities to Brushwood, and we could do maybe a clinic, or some of the athletes could come and show what they do.
Let them
So
see. Let
maybe
them
do
see.
some field events,
Oh.
or maybe set up an archery clinic. And so we're in discussion about that. We're
That's
in discussion
good.
about it. So we have to find out what we can and cannot do.
Well, they've got the space.
They have the space for sure.
And so, is it people? Anticipation of the athletes coming. I mean, this would be it's like the Olympics.
Well, you see,
To be-
it's an idea right now. It's in the beginning stages. So, because we just had this concert a few weeks ago.
We certainly did.
So we need time to go back and regroup and redesign what we want to do for next time. But I'm really excited that they want to partner with me, and they want to help. They want to help, and it's so nice.
Well,
It's really nice.
it's refreshing to see that they are knowledgeable to know that the veterans need assistance.
Yes.
And for them to want to help is wonderful, because a lot of people, places, organizations, they just feel, well, let the federal government take it, or let them. But when you have a group of people that are caring, as this evidently is, this
Yes, Brushwood.
Brushwood, then that's wonderful. Then that's wonderful.
And, you know, the other good thing about it is that when we do get together and put another benefit concert together, we can also talk about Challenge Athlete Foundation for civilians. So civilians will get the same information to help their families, just
be
as
nice.
veterans will get information to help themselves
Now,
and their families.
did you say before, are these for any veteran or combat veterans or first
Any
responders?
disabled,
okay.
any permanently disabled veteran and or first responder, any.
Okay, any. Okay. Okay.
And the application is fairly simple to complete for Operation Rebound. It only takes a few minutes. And the application for Challenge Athlete Foundation is also easy to complete. This organization is doing leaps and bounds in terms of helping persons with permanent disabilities.
Disability. Actually, you know, the loss of an appendage, I see on here, I'm just taken aback by this. It's incredible. There's swimming,
Yes.
and there's running, and there's bicycling, and
Yes.
there's wheelchair bike, you know,
Yes.
and there's, you know, mat, they do, what is it, taekwondo or whatever they're
ma'am.
doing.
Yes, ma'am.
And Angela, this gentleman on this poster, he unfortunately may not have the legs to be able to do this biking, but he has such incredible upper body strength and his
Yes.
arms, his muscles, his back, his arms.
It is amazing to
Woo,
watch.
Look at this.
It
This
is amazing to watch the athletes do what they do when, you know, you're missing arms or legs, or have you ever seen someone golf and they were blind? Have you ever seen someone play tennis and they were blind? I have. Oh, that reminds me, the tea tournament. I didn't mention that. The tea tournament is hosted every year in Iowa City. It's hosted by the Iowa VA, and it really came about to help veterans that were blind. And now it has grown. I think the last tournament there were about 550 veterans attending, if I'm not mistaken. And
That's from all over they came.
they came
Not
from
just
all-
Iowa.
They came from all over, but a lot of
Wow.
them had vision problems, and so each veteran would be assigned a volunteer to assist them to play golf.
Sure, sure.
They had so many volunteers, it was incredible to see them all working.
Wow.
Different shifts, and just amazing. So a lot of these activities could not be done without people volunteering their time, giving their funding that they give, all to help veterans. To help veterans.
That's
A lot of the veterans come away feeling. I know I come away feeling uplifted. I come away feeling like I have some hope, and you know, like I can make it another day, and I have something to live forward to.
another day.
You know, because I want to go back next time and do better, if I can.
Well, if you've gotten all the gold medals, Angela, leave some for someone else. My goodness sakes.
Yeah.
You're winning on every course. Oh my goodness.
No, I don't
Just-
always win. That's not true.
Well,
Sometimes I don't get a gold or a silver or a bronze, but it's okay. It's okay. I did just come back from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I was there for the Para World Archery event. and I was classified as a international.
International? From Utah? International?
Well, you see, there are games that are played in the community, there are games that are national games, and then there are international games. And in order to play in the international games, so that you can maybe have a goal set to play on the USA team,
Wow.
you have to get classified as an archer in the international scene. So I was classified. I did go and get classified. And I'm excited about that. I did play my first international game against Canada.
Oh my goodness.
I did not win,
Well,
but it set a benchmark so that
next time.
next time I go back, maybe I can get a little better. But the goal is to make the USA archery team.
That'll be, I mean, Angela, that's
It would be
incredible.
awesome, wouldn't it?
I'm telling you, oh my goodness
Yeah.
sakes.
That would be great.
For me to just say, well, I know
It's-
her.
It's
I know.
tough, but it's tough. I mean,
well-
it's not going to be easy.
Well, anything that's worthwhile doing is doing well, and you have to practice at it. So, do you practice the archery?
Yes, I have practice tomorrow, and I have a
Who
new
you
coach.
do?
I forgot to tell you, I got a coach.
You didn't tell me that.
His name is Brent Harmon, and he is a level 4 archery coach for US Archery,
Wow.
and he also coaches another young lady who's a veteran. He coaches several veterans.
You've got a coach.
But that's
that
how
does
I
this.
met him,
my goodness.
was during the Glassa games, because here in I want to say Lake Forest,
Okay.
we have Glassa, which is the Great Lakes Adaptive Sports Association, and that organization helps any person, young or old, that has a physical disability who wants to play sports, and they help provide equipment, they hold clinics, and then they hold competitions. So I was doing one of those competitions, I think, in June. And that's when I got the gold for rifle. And I was shooting archery alongside another female vet, and she shoots with her mouth. Her name is Babette Payton.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
yeah, she can shoot with her mouth. And so she had a coach, and I noticed it. I said, "Oh, you have a coach?"
Oh,
Nice.
so
So now we share that coach.
same coach.
Yeah.
Okay. So did she win? Did you win? Who won the when you were shooting the archery? Or neither one of you?
I just got a gold from the. Well, I don't know if she was shooting against me or not, because there were so many people there. But I did get the gold for the Midwest Valor Games.
Wow,
So I don't know what she got. Yeah,
that's incredible. Now,
it was.
yeah, I'm telling you. Now you come from Illinois. Did she come from Illinois
Yes.
too? Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow.
She would be good on your show.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you and Steve and everyone that I've met that, from Dr. Bear's group that's come down, the guitar, the singing, the painting, the poetry, I'm just, so proud because they take the time to want to be better, and it shows. It's
Yes.
obvious. It shows that they are better than they were before, and they're getting better and better every day. Hopefully to be able to overcome whatever disability that they have, providing it's not the, even if it was a physical, that would help them, move better, whatever their problem would be.
Right.
But this gives them self-worth.
Absolutely.
This is Angela. This is just
Absolutely.
wonderful. Just wonderful.
I wanted to mention that I know Steve is doing the Southwest tournament, and I understand that yesterday word got back to me that he took second place in table tennis.
Oh.
And it was really tough because he was going against a champion.
He's a mean player.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't play Steve.
He's out for business. I mean, he doesn't play games.
I would not play
Wow.
him in table tennis. No.
Wow. I
No.
mean, that's really, he could be one of those girls, the sisters on the tennis team.
Oh
Woo!
yeah.
That could be.
Yeah.
That could,
And I wanted to say one more thing too about the Operation Rebound and
Sure.
Challenge Athlete Foundation, is that they cover all sports. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be, horse racing. What do you call it? When you
Equestrian? What?
yes, they
Equestrian,
cover
yeah.
that. They cover fishing. They cover bowling. They cover skiing, biathlon, triathlon.
Wow.
They support everything. Everything.
That's, it would be interesting to find out how the organization got started.
Yes.
Who was it? Who originated it? Was it someone that had a disability and was a veteran?
So I don't want to go by my memory. I did read that history.
Okay.
And it was two gentlemen. And so maybe the next time I come back, I'll go into more detail about it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That would be very interesting. We would like to tell our viewers that if you're interested in any of these, Brave wants to talk too. If you're interested in any of these games that Angela is participating in, and you are a veteran, combat or otherwise, all you would need to do is, contact, would Brushwood do that, or?
Well,
would
I have the phone number. I have the phone number for Challenge Athletes Foundation.
Okay, that's good.
And that number is a San Diego number. Is 858-866-0959. And you can also go to the website, which is challengeathletesfoundation.org, or you can go to operationrebound.org. And the applications are on both websites.
This is incredible because, we don't want any of our veterans to feel that they're left behind or that no one cares, because that's absolutely not true.
Nope.
We do care, and we want to give you opportunity to show you that we care. And all these games, these athlete games that Angela and Steve participate in, are available for you as well. Please avail yourself. You don't necessarily need to stay home or feel that you're inbound and you can't get out. Give them a call, get online. Hopefully you know how to do that. Get online, let them know if you would like, what your disability is, that you might need some help or assistance. Maybe they can see what they can do to be able to get you out to one of these games. Make friends, socialize.
Call Brushwood.
Call Brushwood.
I got that number.
Out of Angela's mouth. Call Brushwood.
And that number is 224-633-2425. And you can ask for Catherine Game.
And that's in Riverwoods.
Yes.
That's in Riverwoods.
Not that far from here.
Not that far at all. That's wonderful. Yes, good idea. Good idea. We want to help. We want to assist. We are giving you directions on how to assist your situation. We don't know all the answers, but if you contact any of these organizations, they will help you. They will help you. And we just need to give you the direction to go, and that you then take the step forward to be able to make that happen for you. You're very worthy of every opportunity to be able to participate in these games and win what you can. And if you don't win this time, there's always a next time. But you don't just stay in one area. You can go, as Angela mentioned, there's the southeast, southwest, north. They're going to Alaska. I mean, you can go all over regardless and try your very best to win a medal, a gold medal, or anything. Even the idea that you're going there to compete is wonderful. And you get to socialize and make friends that perhaps you would never have made had you not gone to any of these games to play. And then again, to hear Angela sing, that's a whole nother that's a whole nother story. But they're going to have Angela sing again at Brushwood, and that will be good. And this is in honor of Captain James A. Lovell, Jim Lovell. Actually, it says celebrating 50th anniversary, but it's not, because my son David was born when they walked on the moon, and that was this past July, only 49 years, not 50. So,
yes, but the programming for Earthrise is going to go through the year, so I guess it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Or I think they just wanted to round it off.
They have They have a series of events that kind of lead up to.
Okay, well, that's all right. That will be good. And the Earthrise photo, and I tell you, this picture of the Earth looking from the moon,
Yes,
is ethereal. It's wonderful. It's just grabs you by the soul to look at that, because man thinks he's so much here on Earth, but when you are looking from the moon down to Earth, it's incredible. It's just incredible. Words cannot even express the feeling that you get. You need to see it. You need to be in one of these IMAX theaters and watch that. When I was in Huntsville in Alabama, I did that. It's incredible. You're so humbled. You may stand 5 feet tall or 6 or 8 feet tall, but when you look there, you can't see you, because you're not as big as the Earth is to be able to show yourself. It is just incredible. I need to show this picture one more time, because Angela, when you come back, look at that. That is incredible. Here's Angela. There's Angela. Here is the Earth, and this is the surface of the moon. You're looking down. This is incredible. But if you're in an IMAX theater and they play the music and you look at the Earth and the solar system and space, I mean, if you don't get choked up by just seeing that, I don't even know if you could be human or not, because it is just, it's God's creation, absolutely God's creation. And no one can take that away or do better. No one can do that. Angela, this is so wonderful of you to have brought this.
Did you know that painting is actually, it's hung right in the front part of the quarterdeck of the Lovell VA facility?
No, I did not know that.
I believe it was gifted to the VA. and it's gorgeous. It hangs right in the quarterdeck when you first come into the new side of the hospital, and it's huge painting.
Is it signed? Is it autographed? Is it?
Well, I believe it is. It's hanging up very high up on the wall, so I can't see that far.
Does it
but
say NASA on there? Or what is
I
it?
can't see that high up,
Oh.
but I can see
huge.
the painting.
Must
though.
be huge.
It is gorgeous.
Must be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Just so wonderful, and everything, all the monies went to support the veterans, and that Brushwood had at their center in Riverwoods. We should call. Is it Karen?
Catherine Game.
Catherine. Yeah, Catherine. Yeah, because this is just stunning. I mean, you get goosebumps looking at it. And if you would like, we invite you to watch the program again. And here, I'm on YouTube. Whoop, there we go. YouTube.com North Shore Live CC, Cooper's Corner. It's just incredible, this vast creation of space that
Amazing.
God created. Just
really
incredible.
amazing.
It is absolutely amazing. I'm just so thrilled, You have to be human and have a soul to see that, because Angela, this stuff is just remarkable.
When I come back, I'll bring some photos
Oh, wow.
from the show, because actually the band was sitting directly in front of that big poster, so it kind of looked like we were
In space.
yeah.
Leave it to Angela. That would be good. That would be
It
good.
really did. It looked like
Yeah,
that.
that would
Yeah.
be good. That would be good. Oh, this is just outstanding. So now there's winter games that are going to take place.
There are winter games. I forgot to mention those.
Well,
in,
hello.
Yeah, that's in Denver.
The Mile High City.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
near Denver. They do the winter sports there. But there's also going to be a biathlon in Madison, I think Madison, Wisconsin, and a lot of veterans are going to be participating in that. So they'll do skiing and shooting,
Wow.
and people are prepping for it now.
You're not on any of those teams?
You know,
You want to take a little rest?
yes,
Oh, take a rest.
yes, I'm taking a little break.
Okay.
I'm working on some other sports though. I'm really working hard on rowing, try to increase my speed, and
Rowing.
I've also taken up bowling. So
Bowling.
we do adaptive sports. Adaptive sports, like I can bowl from my wheelchair.
But?
No, this is
Oh,
what I
can
do.
you?
Yes. So everything that I do is adaptive.
Okay.
So with my rifle, because it's heavy, so I use a
is
stand to
heavy.
hold it up.
Yeah.
But adaptive sports is what gives us the vehicle we need to be successful in doing our sports.
Good.
So whatever a person's disability is, somehow someone really creative has come up with ways to help us
Maneuver.
to maneuver with our sports. So
Wow.
that's how you've got the different types of cycles, like the cycles where I can't use my legs, so I can use my
Your
arms. I can't use my arms, so maybe I could just use my legs. It's amazing to me. I mean, it's really amazing when you go to these events and you just sit back and you take a second look at yourself. When you look at other people who are struggling with their challenges, and you go, wow, look at that person go. They don't have any arms, and they're shooting archery with their toes.
Incredible.
Or when you go to the tea tournament and you see the man with no arms, no legs, everything is prosthetics, and he's playing golf. And you go, how in the world can they do that? But It's will, determination.
Self-confidence.
You building your self-confidence, yes, but having self-confidence. But the persons who help to create the way that we can adapt,
See?
the prosthetics, what about like when I'm trying to do golf, I do a golf swing or a putt, and they have special equipment on your golf clubs so that, from a sitting position, you play a little different than if you were standing. So people think about those things and they create the machinery that we need to help us do our sports and do the sports well. And it's amazing.
Well, it's so incredible that all of these young men and women who are so valiant to go to war and become injured because of the war and come back. We have to build not only the strength in their emotion, but we need to build the strength in their body so so they can feel that society will accept them. And that's very important.
From the front line to the finish line, that's what Operation Rebound is all about. When the military veterans and first responders are on that front line, when they're out there helping people when they get hurt and they come back, we want to help them get to the finish line.
That's wonderful. That's very wonderful. That's a good saying. That's good. Did you make that up?
No, I did not.
Well, that's good anyway.
But the gentleman that did, he was hit by some kind of
mortar
a
shell?
bombing device in the field. He was hit. It tore off his arm.
Oh my!
And he lost part of his hip, and he lost part of his sight. And he somehow merged, or he got with Operation Rebound, and now he is like a champion cyclist, and he
God bless him.
teaches like a karate class, and he does he does a massage thing with one arm. He's amazing.
It's incredible.
Yeah, he's in San Diego
That's
now.
wonderful. There's got to be a picture of him that's on here. Anyway, we thank you for allowing us in your house, or your home, your place of business. We thank you for watching. Have a pleasant evening, a very safe week. We'll see you next week on North Shore Live Cooper's Corner, and we're going to have Angela back and put that banner up. It's sitting here. She brought it.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, it's my pleasure. Always, always. This is a gold medal winner.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. God bless. Take care. And we want to help all these veterans to come back to society. Please contact the organization. Have a good evening.